morning, Instabatchers. Hope you're finding yourself doing well. Today we're asking one big question. Is Instacart worth it in 2025? Let's break down the numbers and my personal experience and what you need to know before jumping in. Okay, so from my experience, I work Instacart full time, Monday through Thursday. I like to have a schedule, but it's all day. I try to go for $200 up to even $300 per day. But I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy. So, this gig work could be very unpredictable. Some days it's gonna be great, other days you might, sit around and just wait. It's too much of a waiting game here. But if you're really focused and you learn the rhythm, you're gonna know what times are the best times to shop. So when I first started, I would wait at home hoping I get a batch and then that would take me out. But I noticed I wasn't making as much money. So I actually started following what the app would tell me, and that's to go into, the hotspots. These bubbles change color. So if it's in a red, then it's telling me that there's high demand there. You'll probably get a batch within 5 minutes. But whenever it's blue or like clear like this, it tells you that, it could be up to 15 to 30 minutes to, get a batch. But because I am diamond status, I get to see it 10 minutes before somebody that is not diamond cart status, But in order to play that game, you gotta be at the parking lot in that little bubble in order to qualify. Other than that, then diamond status doesn't really matter, I don't think. But it has helped me out a lot, especially when you're going up against other diamond cart status people. It's first come, first serve, so you want to just get the better odds in your favor. So you gotta remember, not every batch is worth it. So you gotta look at the pay, look at the distance, the item counts, and see if you can finish it fast enough to grab another batch within that hour. That way you're stacking up money. No, sometimes even if it's like $10, I will get it because it's only 1 or 2 items. But if it's in the store where things are locked up, like toothpaste, and you gotta wait like 10 minutes just for an associate to go get that item, sometimes it's not worth it. So you definitely gotta play the game with strategy. Now let's be real, this job is not as easy as it sounds. Shop and deliver, they say, but there's so much more to it. Your car takes a beating, number one. You gotta put maintenance in there, and it all adds up. It's a good thing because most of the stuff involving your car is tax deductible, but safety on the road, dude. Like, we're really at risk of being in a car accident, flat tires. The road's kind of like a jungle, so be very careful, and all the expenses is on you. So calculate that, see if it's worth it for you. And it's not like a 9-to-5 job. You really gotta put in the time. If I clock in 8 hours on Instacart, most likely I work 12 on the waiting game. It's mostly that. So be prepared. Have snacks in your car. Try to get other stuff done, like if you pay bills, if you gotta go do your own shopping. As you're out on the road, try to incorporate that as you're waiting for a batch. And then when a batch comes up, I'll try to finish that up and then go back to the parking lot. I basically live at Costco and Walmart Monday through Thursday. So it's a grind, man. You gotta have patience for this type of work. So before you dive in, ask yourself, are you ready to grind like that for like 4 days, 5 days? What's your plan? Let me tell you, when I first started, I cried because I was like, oh, how am I going to survive off of this? But you start figuring it out. Okay, so that's where the patience is. If you need money right away, oh, I don't know if this is going to be a thing for you, because it takes a minute to start making like $1,000 in a week. And then going a little bit further, that once you get diamond status, it's helped me out. I'm in a slower market over here, so I feel like I get priority. I don't think there's that many shoppers, and so having a 10-minute advantage really has helped me out to pick the better batches. But before that, when I was rookie, it was too difficult. Plus, I was trying to multi-app, so I was not getting the results that I wanted. Multi-apping now, it's easier because I know what times are better for food delivery, for shopping delivery, and for like medicines, So let me know what kind of strategy you want to implement and how you've been doing. I really believe that you got to treat this like you would a business, If you're serious about making it work, you got to treat it like a business. You got to track your income, track your mileage, plan your routes, and manage your time smartly. That's how you stay profitable, because it's so easy to be on the road and spending all the money that you made. I've been doing this for maybe like 5 years. I remember the pandemic time. Didn't do it much during the pandemic, but right after, that's when I was committed to doing this full time. And I gotta admit, I make more money now than I have before, so it's been worth it. It pays my bills. I have fun money. I get to explore my city. And actually, I've been doing Instacart from Palmdale, California, all the way to like Orange County. It's taken me like to cool places like San Clemente and Tehachapi. So I've been to mountains and deserts and oceans, and it's been a really, really fun drive. For me, the most beautiful parts are like in the mornings or sunset. So it brings me peace. So I love this job. It's an adventure every day, but you gotta consider safety first every single day, and you gotta be on it. Okay? Always remember that, you're trying to make money in the most efficient way, but safely as well. So, is Instacart worth it in 2025? Well, if you're self-disciplined, self-motivated, and willing to hustle, then absolutely yes, it is. But if you're not into like long days or grinding for like your goals, it might not be for you, because like I said, you're gonna get frustrated, and I didn't like it at first. That frustration's real. That fear of not having enough money, it's real. But the better you get at it, the more efficient, then you start adding those $10, $12, 20. Then you start seeing that, oh shoot, I just made $40 in like an hour. Oh, I just got a $77 batch. And you put in your hours, it's pretty good. The way I would describe it is, if you already work at a Walmart, for example, and you're the lead, you're like managing, then you can manage yourself. You can manage this business. It just takes a lot of discipline, okay? And if you're willing to do that and put in the work, you're good. There's money to be made out here, because you're servicing. You're providing a good service to people. So I would recommend, try it out, see if you like it, but don't give up after 1 week or 2. Like, this is for reals. Like, you gotta try to make it where you put in at least 5 hours in a day, and not just waiting hours. These are like clocked in hours at Instacart. So if you put in 5 hours, you're probably making like $120, maybe more, but that's the range for 5 hours. Yeah, let me know what you think. I wish you guys luck. I think it's personally worth it, but it depends on your market. It depends on your work ethic, and I hope this brings you value, because I was scared. If it was not for the YouTubers that made videos on, Instacart reviews, I would not be doing this right now. So thank you guys. And if you are starting this journey, figure out how to make videos as you're doing it as well, okay? Because those first couple of batches are very valuable lessons. Thank you so much for watching. Please support this channel so I can make it grow. Like and subscribe, and share a comment. Let me know how you guys are doing in this gig economy. Till next time, happy batching.